Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Bills and the Blues, and it's coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat, 36 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Buffalo. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Blues nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the number 1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Bills offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, Shakir. To throw again, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen going to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Cook. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. On 4th down, Tyler Batts now for the Bills field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Blues offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. A 2nd down throw for Young. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Marshall is on the move. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll send him over to the left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The motion man is Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Allen on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. A carry for Cook. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Bills.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. More after ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. He'll try and get there up and he will score. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score Bills 17, Blues 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Blues offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Blues offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Melton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
2-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Bo Melton. Touchdown Blues.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Davis. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. He'll be a little short of that 1st down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. This is Davis. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score Bills 24, Blues 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Blues offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. At least close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. Back to the air one more time. This one deep and looking for Melton. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This one deep and looking for Melton.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. They get 19 on that pass play, and that will be a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. They get the guard, Ben Cleveland. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll motion over Thielen. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Here's a toss as they look to run. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Blues. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Bills first down. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Slot receiver headed right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And the Blues are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll motion over Thielen. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On comes the Blues punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to give them some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll look to throw again. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give to Davis. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 6. Quick throw here is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Lewis Snead.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
His throw left side is complete. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Catch made by Thielen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Thielen. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Sending a receiver right. He'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. So that'll cost them half the distance. Here's Davis. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Off the zone read, it's a give to Davis. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Blues 21.
To a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
So often it just comes down to decision making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
They'll run. It's Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Blues offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 18 on that one. That's enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets to go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.